Hi guys, it's Auntie Laura again, and today I thought that I could read you a story. Now this story comes from a faraway country that begins with the letter I. Can you guess? That's correct, it's Italy. Can you guess the name of the story? It's about a little wooden boy. That's right, it's Pinocchio. There once was a poor and lonely toy maker called Geppetto. One day he finished carving a wooden puppet. "I'll call you Pinocchio," he said excitedly. "You'll be just like a real boy, and I'll be your papa." Can you see Geppetto and Pinocchio? To Geppetto's surprise, the little puppet jumped up. He poked out his tongue and ran away laughing. Can you see his tongue? That's rather cheeky. Pinocchio suddenly noticed a small green cricket watching him. "You're a naughty puppet. You must learn to be good," chirped the cricket. Can you see the little green cricket there? Pinocchio felt guilty. He ran straight back home to Geppetto. "I'll be good and go to school just like a real boy," he promised. Geppetto was happy to see his little puppet. He even sold his only coat to buy Pinocchio a book for school. That's very kind, isn't it? See Geppetto selling his coat there? The next day, Pinocchio forgot all about his promise to Geppetto when he spotted a new puppet show on his way to school. Nosy Pinocchio crept in to watch. Is he going into the circus tent? The performers noticed the little wooden puppet straight away. "Join us," they called out. Pinocchio jumped up on stage. He danced and sang with the other puppets until the end of the very last song. They even rewarded him with 5 gold coins. Pinocchio skipped away, clutching his shiny gold coins. "Perhaps I should buy Geppetto a new coat," he thought. All of a sudden, a fox and a cat appeared beside him. Can you see the fox and the pussycat? "Give us your coins and we will return with even more," they told Pinocchio. "Don't trust those who promise to make you rich," whispered a familiar voice. It was the little green cricket. Can you see the little green cricket there on the leaf? Pinocchio didn't know what to do. The longer he took to decide, the angrier the fox and cat became. Suddenly, the sneaky cat stuck out his paw and tried to snatch Pinocchio's coins. Pinocchio ran to a tree and climbed as high as he could. Try as they might, the fox and cat couldn't reach him or his gold coins. They grew tired of waiting and left, but poor Pinocchio was stuck up the tree. Can you see his little legs dangling down there? Pinocchio wished he had gone to school like a good boy. A magical blue fairy appeared and helped him down from the tree. She led him to her cosy cottage, where he told her all about the fox and the cat. "Where are your coins now?" asked the fairy. "I lost them," lied Pinocchio. He didn't want the fairy to steal his coins, but suddenly his wooden nose started to grow. His nose grew and grew and grew. It grew so long that a magic woodpecker had to peck it back down to its usual size. "Your nose grows when you lie. Only naughty children lie," warned the blue fairy. The blue fairy decided to forgive Pinocchio for lying. "If you become good and honest, I will grant you your greatest wish," she said. Pinocchio wanted nothing more than to become a real boy. He was determined to be good, but... As Pinocchio cycled home, he came across a secret place filled with children. It was called the Land of Toys. "Stay here with us," cried the children, and Pinocchio quickly forgot all about his promise. The cricket watched as for weeks Pinocchio stayed up late playing games with the children, until one day Pinocchio's ears started to grow long and furry. What could he be turning into? He was slowly turning into a donkey. "It's because you've been naughty, Pinocchio," said the cricket. "When you didn't come home, Geppetto tried to find you, and now he's lost at sea." Pinocchio had been so busy having fun that he'd forgotten all about Geppetto. He ran straight into the sea. "I'll find you, Papa," he cried. Oh. As Pinocchio swam and swam, he didn't notice his ears turned back into wood. Suddenly, a huge wave swept him into the open jaws of an enormous shark. Now he'd never find Geppetto. Oh, can you see the big teeth on the shark? Pinocchio looked around in despair, but then he noticed a familiar figure who had also been swept into the shark's mouth. "Papa!" he cried out with happiness. As the shark opened its mouth, Pinocchio grabbed Geppetto's hand, jumped into the sea and swam as quickly as he could, paddling fast on his little wooden legs. "I promise to take better care of you, Papa," Pinocchio said when they reached the shore. Geppetto quickly forgave his son, and the two returned home. Pinocchio kept his promise this time. He worked hard at school, did his chores, and took good care of his father. One morning, he woke up and got ready for school as usual. He looked in the mirror and... "Papa, Papa!" he cried out in surprise. "I'm a real boy!" And Pinocchio was quite possibly the happiest boy in the world. Can you see happy Pinocchio there? So I think the lesson to this story is not to tell lies, guys, and to help your mummy and your daddy. I hope you're all well, and I hope to see you all soon.